Hey guys, and welcome back. This is my first time filming in my new space with other people in the house, so I don't know how much background noise you can hear. So if you hear stuff in the background, sorry about that. I will find out when I'm editing. Lincoln is here running around, so yeah. Today I'm gonna be trying something I've tried before. I tested these products out in a video and it never got posted. It was a disaster. So I am going to attempt it again and see if it turns out any better this time, and I actually post it. So I'm talking about Believe Beauty. This is a brand at, I believe it's a Dollar General. It's a very affordable brand and I've seen lots of good hype around it, especially the cream blush from Believe Beauty. So I had more products when I originally did this video, but these are the three that I still have. I'm gonna try them out. I have the foundation from Believe Beauty. This is the Skin Finish Foundation. The cream blush in Dollface, which has gone crazy. It's been a little while since it kind of went crazy on YouTube, but that one's very popular. And then the eyeshadow palette. These are like the main things in a brand that I try, mainly eyeshadow and foundation. But this is the Believe Beauty eyeshadow palette Plush Purples. So again, I have tried these for a video. I filmed it and did not post it, but we're gonna give it a second try today. I'm gonna start with the foundation. I'm gonna use other products in my collection that I haven't used in a while for the rest of the face. Start here. I have the shade Shell, and I'm assuming it's the lightest shade. I normally get the lightest shade in foundations. But let's see how this applies with a brush. I do have a little bit of a tan since we are deep into summer and I've been outside some, so it is a little bit light on me, but not horrible. I do have a little bit of dry skin right now around my mouth, so we'll see if this does well on that or not. From what I'm remembering of how this foundation sat on my skin before, I'm gonna say does not do well, but let's just try this anyways. I never posted this. My skin looked so bad that I did not want to post this. I did not want this to be seen. So, holy cow, okay. I'm just trying to like push this into the skin really well. So I'm gonna say this is maybe a medium, light to medium coverage. It's very visible on the skin, like I'm definitely kind of sitting on top of the skin. Gosh, I didn't know I had so much dry skin. Wow, it's emphasizing any little bitty patch of dryness. There's dryness on my nose. It looks like my nose is peeling off actually. And it wasn't like that before. Peeling all over my face. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is one of the top 5 worst foundations that I've seen on my skin. Bare Minerals liquid foundation, that one was horrible. I think they stopped making it. That was another one that I don't think I ended up posting because my skin looked so old that I couldn't stand to look at it. We're gonna post this one and I'm just gonna show you what not to get. If you have dry skin, this is definitely not the foundation for you. So I don't really want to build this up anymore because it looks so bad as it is, but there is the foundation application of the ironically named Skin Finish Foundation. It says medium to full coverage. So we're gonna put just a little bit more, oh gosh, why am I doing this to myself? Put a little bit more on here. See if I build that coverage up a little bit since it did say medium to full. Luckily, I am filming this video in the evening and we're going to bed right after this. So let's get on to the blush because that is going to be a little bit better, I believe. I don't know how it's going to sit on top of this foundation, but cream blush. So I'm going to use my fingers. Again, this is in the shade Dollface, a beautiful mauve toned pink. I do like the shade of this. So whew, we're just going to tap this blush. Got quite a bit on there, but it is blending. We'll take the brush and continue tapping this out. pretty pigmented. This is just what was left on my finger from that first initial dunk in the product. It does blend in very easily. The color is very nice. I do like this blush. It's not one that I've been reaching for over some of my other favorite blushes, but if you do want to try out a Believe Beauty product, Lincoln's getting in the groceries. That's nice. Well, let's save it for school. Okay, so I went ahead and put on some bronzer from Flower Beauty. This is the Heat Wave Luminous Bronzer. Not on my sweatshirt. This is my favorite sweatshirt. Kosas Cloud Set Powder. Some setting spray because my face is the Sahara Desert. And I used the Model Co. Brow Pencil. The Instant Brows Light Medium. It's a little bit warm, but it actually is going... kind of goes with my new hair. Come on. Macaroni and cheese in the kitchen right there, so sorry if you can hear him. The foundation looks atrocious. From far away, it may look fine with the bronzer and blush and everything on, but it looks so bad. This is definitely one of the worst foundations that I've used. Foundation aside, we're gonna keep going because we're gonna see if I can make this eyeshadow palette work for me today. I'm gonna start with the lightest shade, and then I'm gonna go in with this shade in the crease. I guess it's not the lightest shade, it's the pinker shade. Start with the pink shade, and then go with the other one. See if this one shows up at all. It's pretty light, so it may not show up much. I can see a little bit of color there. It's kind of pretty. Pretty dense brush too. It's very densely packed, so it's going to pack on a little bit more pigment than if I had a really fluffy brush. A darker matte shade. This is actually the deepest matte shade in this palette, so let's see if this will pack a punch at all. I think it was a very good call for me to do this video at night when I'm about to take my makeup off, because I would not go out in public with this foundation on. Yeah, that's right, Lincoln. I would much rather not have any makeup on. This makes me look so much worse with this than without makeup. Kind of not doing your job, makeup, if you're making me look worse. So the eyeshadow seems to be blending fine. It doesn't have a whole lot of punch. There's not a ton of pigment to it, but it is a nice, soft, kind of everyday. So I'm not mad at that. This under the lash line as well. It's a big, fat brush here, but really smoke this out. Okay, so we're gonna take the purple shade and see if we can get some purple on this lid. I can't remember if this like blends away or if it holds purple, but we will find out. Pack this on the majority of the lid here. And that's actually not bad. It's kind of pretty. It's a little bit of fallout, but not horrible. No, I say that. There's quite a bit of fallout right there. I'm gonna take this shade. This looks like the sparkliest shade in the palette. Ooh, it's pretty on my finger. Let's put this on the inner portion. Oh, see, that one's pretty. I'm just gonna go ahead and pull this all the way over because that's prettier. Yep, I like that. I think this shade with just that deeper matte shade in the crease would be really, really pretty and easy. Come on, other metallic shade looks like, and that one's actually really pretty too. Okay, I'm going to see if I can mess with this a little bit more and make it look a little bit better. I'm gonna finish up with some mascara and maybe some liner, maybe just mascara, and I'll come right back to talk about this a little bit more. So Lincoln hasn't been in my videos in a while because he started ABA therapy for autism, and so yeah, y'all haven't seen him in a while. He's grown quite a bit. He is 5 now. Are you 5? High five. Okay. All right, so let's talk about these products. I just went for it with the bold lip because I just felt like having some fun. But anyways, what I put on the rest of my face, I use this lip liner from LA Girl. This is a Shockwave Neon lip liner. I actually kind of like this color. It's quite bright and intimidating, but I think it's kind of fun and summery on the lips. I don't know if I would go out in public with this. I might. It's really pretty. Anyways, put that on, and then I use the Big Ego Tarte Mascara. Alright, so Believe Beauty as a whole, I haven't been impressed with the products I have tried. I have tried a few other products from Believe Beauty when I originally did this video, and just as a whole, not like finding anything that overly impresses me. Again, the only product that I do recommend trying if you want to try something from Believe Beauty is the cream blush. The Color Me Cream Blush in Dollface, well, any of the shades, but Dollface is the one that I have. The foundation I don't really recommend for anyone, or that it might work for someone out there. I haven't really watched any reviews on it to see if anybody else liked it. But for me, it's one of the worst foundations on my face that I've ever tried. It literally looks like a desert. I sprayed and sprayed and sprayed and sprayed setting spray trying to get this to look presentable. The eyeshadow palette is fine. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's also not the best and the easiest to work with. I don't know, it's okay, but there are better ones out there that are inexpensive. So an alternative for the foundation and a price range that I would say is the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. This is $6. The e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation is $6. It's very inexpensive. It is quite a bit smaller than most foundations actually though. It's 0.68 fluid ounces instead of 1 fluid ounce, but this is a fantastic foundation. I like to reach for this just in general, not just for drugstore. This is a fantastic foundation. So there's an alternative for a drugstore foundation. For the eyeshadow, the e.l.f. bite-sized shadows are great. There's several, let's see here. What else we got back here? The Wet n Wild Color Icon eyeshadows I think are fantastic. I really like the purple palette, and I like this one is Walking on Eggshells. Very, very beautiful natural palette. I don't think that Believe Beauty is not quite at a level that I would want to actually spend my money on. So let me know if you've tried any of these products. Let me know if you've had a different experience. Let me know if you've had a different experience than me, if you do enjoy any of these. Again, the blush was fine, but if there's something else from Believe Beauty that you want me to try, let me know in the comments below. But that's gonna wrap this one up. Lincoln is being quite noisy now, so we're gonna wrap this up. And yeah, if you did enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already and want to see future videos, hit that subscribe button down below. And I will see you guys next time. Stay gorgeous. Bye. Hey guys. Dust. General? Okay.